Action.
All systems are go. 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 All systems are
Excuse
go. All
me.
systems are go. All 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 systems are go. All
Mic check.
systems are
One,
go.
two.
All systems are go. 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 Check this out.
What up, Patty? What up, Carmen? Thank you for reposting. Thank you, Carmen, for the heart me. Lynn, welcome in. Nice to see you. Clearwater, Florida, in the building. Yeah, we're doing it a little early tonight. Because we got 3 to the max gonna be in the building. Holly Vibes is here. My brother DJ Cricket is in the building. Let me see. Welcome in. Nice to see everyone. Thank you, Paulie. Savage Vibes for the heart. Thanks for joining. It's 3 to the max tonight, y'all. Lisa, welcome in. Ronnie, my brother from another mother. Welcome in. Edwin, I see you, brother. The Jello Shot Queen is here. Veronica. It's going down, ladies and gentlemen. It is the interview you've all been waiting for. 3 to the max will be in the building in a few minutes. We'll bring them up and we're going to find out all about 3 to the max. Everything you wanted to know. Thank you so much for the heart me. Evie. Thank you for reposting, Evie. What up, Paulie? Nice to see everyone. Y'all look amazing tonight, by the way. I love the outfits. You know, I'm a stickler for the outfits. And Y'all are just dressed amazing tonight. Like, y'all really dressed up for the occasion. I am so happy for you. Pauline, welcome in. Thank you for reposting the live. Right? I am just like impressed. Y'all look amazing. Zuli, what's up? Y'all call that freestyle attire that y'all are wearing? Carla, welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. Yes. Gotta love the dress. It's called freestyle attire. Y'all, 3 to the Max interview will be happening momentarily. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining so early already. 30 people in the building. If y'all could repost it and share it to your stories, that would be amazing. Uh-oh. So I just got word. Something that I've been waiting for a very long time, y'all. Y'all gonna hear it first right now. My community gift is available. It should be in your gift store. Check it out. Let's see somebody send it. I think it should only cost 1 coin. And let's see what it looks like. Because I haven't seen it yet. I'm being honest. I have not seen it. Carlito DDJ, what's up? Oh, it has to be open, I'm being told. I have to reveal it. How do I reveal it? I'm revealing it to y'all? I don't know. Oh, I have to go into live gifts or something? I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Like, they didn't give me the instruction manual. Thank you, Veronica. Patty, what's up? Yep, there it is. What do I... I'm not playing with buttons. There, is that it? I'll figure it out after the live. I'm just happy I got it, yo. I really am. George, Edwin, send a request so we can bring you up. Welcome in, everybody. Nice to see everyone. Thank y'all for sharing it. That's right, Carla. Thank you so much for sharing the live. Repost it to your stories. That way we can get a lot. We already got 40-something people in here. That's amazing because it's quite early. It's 6 o'clock New Orleans time, 7 o'clock Eastern. There we go. That's better. Now y'all can read everything properly. Yeah, thank y'all for joining. Nice to see everyone. We got 3 to the max in the building. We're getting ready to bring them up, and we're going to hear the story of 3 to the max. Absolutely. George, just hit the little people button down there, and we'll bring you up. Okie dokie, Smokey. We got Georgie. Who is that? Edwin. Okay. What up, Ed?
Yeah, we got in. We told him.
Yep, you are up. There he is. What up, what up, what up?
Hey, what's going on?
All right, now I got to figure out how to do this with... Oh, okay, look. Wow, I didn't have to do nothing. My mods are amazing. Thank you, mods. There he is.
Yeah, I felt like I was at the street.
So can y'all hear okay? Ed, can you hear okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I hear you perfect. What about you, Georgie boy?
I can hear you really good.
All right, perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even really need to introduce these guys because you all know who they are. But let's welcome 3 to the max. And you even get the applause. Y'all like that? That's pretty cool, right? Let me give you a wah, 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 wah. Now it's official. All right, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. You know, it's a really, really exciting night to have you guys on the show. We've been talking about it all week, promoting it all week, and the fans in the chat, they're very excited. They want to hear, you know, all about 3 to the max. So without any further ado, let's get it started. Let me ask George, tell us how it all got started. How did 3 to the max come together to be this wonderful freestyle group?
Well, before I say anything, I just want to send a shout out to Rod Bass. I just found out that he passed away today, so we send a shout out to, you know, all the fans and you know, his family members. You know, we pray for peace and strength, you know, through that difficult process. The guy was an icon. So
yeah, and you know, in the freestyle community as well. I was supposed to do a show with him October of last year, and the show wound up getting canceled. But so I didn't get a chance to actually meet him. But yeah, prayers to Rob Bass and his family. Thank you for bringing it up. I tell you, man, my ADD, I just saw it on the news right before I came, and I told Jess, I said, I'm definitely going to mention it, but, you know, yeah, so prayers to his family. So tell us how 3 to the max got started, George.
Well, me and Edwin, we started pretty much. We grew up together in the same neighborhood, and you know, me and Edwin, you know, we always
Where at now? Where at in the United States?
We grew up in Hartford, Connecticut.
Okay.
So we're from Connecticut. You know, they call us the New England boys. So yeah, you know, basically, me and Edwin grew up in the same neighborhood together. You know, we always had this thing with, you know, talent and you know, singing. You know, I started, crazy enough, with this group of 2 guys from the neighborhood. And I don't know if you know who Menudo was back in the day.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
So me and these 2 guys, you know, we created this Menudo group, and we started singing. You know, we go to little talent shows here and there and stuff like that. But that was for a little bit. And then while that was happening, Edwin formed this group called Fresh Edition. And Ed, I want you to say a little bit about what Fresh Edition was, so they can know.
What Fresh Edition was? Well, Fresh Edition was started with a couple of the guys that from the neighborhood in Hartford.
What year, Edwin?
What year? Oh, what,
That
80, like in the 80s? 80?
Yeah, that was in the 80s, man, early 80s. You know?
Okay, just trying to get the timeline straight for the fans.
It was around the 80s. So what we used to do was, it was crazy. We used to do shows, but we used to sing New Edition songs. Wow. So we used to sing New Edition song, and from there on, we just fell in love with like it was like we was winning like competitions and stuff, getting trophies. So when that happened, guys we kind of broke away, and then that's when me, Georgie, and Renee. He'll tell you the rest of the story how we got together.
Yeah, Renee, I want you to tell us what you were doing during that process when me and Ed were, what were you doing over there?
Yeah, I was more into the breakdancing era, so I was in part of a
Hey, I was
breakdancing.
with you, brother. I was with you. I
Yeah,
was doing a
yeah,
little scarecrow and a popping and
yeah. So
locking
I
and
was
all that stuff.
doing, so I was doing shows in the New England area, breakdancing and stuff like that. And then when that whole little singing thing came around with New Edition, um, yeah, there was a couple of groups back then,
Yep.
Jodeci and all that. So then
Yep.
our breakdancing crew, some of the guys have vocals and stuff, so we started singing like Lionel Richie songs. I think I'll be sure. We started just practicing doing it. Next thing you know, we're doing like little shows here and there.
Wow.
And then it was just it was weird. And then like that went away for a bit. And then I wound up going to Coast Garden, which was a neighborhood that Edwin and George lived in. And that's when I knew them from high school, but I really linked up with them there. I liked what they were doing. That's when they started the little freestyle singing. They loved TK. I loved TK at the time.
Yes.
And I saw what they were doing. So that night I went home and wrote a song. And then I showed it to them the next
Yeah,
day. And George said, "Yo, you want to be down with us?" And boom, that was history. That was it.
So, so was that how the group On Point came together, or no? Is that
No,
something
no, no,
different?
no.
No, there was
That's bef-
that's when Three to the Max was formed. Right after that, me, Edwin, and Renee, we got together.
Gotcha.
It probably was like 1990, 91, around there. That's when we started Three to the
See, a
Max.
lot of people don't even know that. Like, a lot of people don't really know that Three to the Max has been around for a very, very long time.
yeah.
Yes.
Just not the last few years. Like, y'all been together since the beginning of freestyle.
Can
So,
I
yeah,
Yeah, can I just put something? But to be honest, the reason why Three to the Max was created and born was because of TK. We're like their number one fan, and when
We
we
went to
seen
see
him,
them.
yeah, we went to see him. When we seen him perform, we
Yeah.
were like, wait, I want to do that. We all, we thought we was TK. We was. I'm gonna tell you.
right?
I'm gonna tell you a real short story. We
Go
went to
ahead.
the beach. We went to the beach out in Rhode Island. No lie to you. We started performing Maria, and we
Yes.
had a crowd of people thinking that we
Yeah, we
was
were
them.
TK. Yeah, we
Yeah,
did dance routines and everything, and they thought we were.
Did y'all have the tip bucket out?
yeah.
That was hilarious.
So
Yeah.
tell us about On Point and how that happened and what all about that, because I know there was one song, right, with On Point,
There
two
was two
songs.
songs with
Okay,
On
so
Point.
I have Can't Stop. Tell us about that song and how y'all came together with that.
Well, after a few years being with the group, performing and doing certain things, Edwin had to step away from the group temporarily, for personal reasons. And so we, we encouraged that, we supported him in what he wanted to do. And then shortly after that, I don't know if you know who Billy Ray is. Billy Ray was working with our producer at the time, and our producer asked Billy Ray, he's a solo artist, if he wanted to join us, because it was me and Renee at the time. And so he did, he agreed to join us, and we didn't want to, leave the group as Three to the Max. So we made a new name for the group, and it was called On Point.
And what year was this song actually produced?
On Can't Stop, I say it was around 1993, around there.
Okay.
That Can't Stop came. First song was obviously Those Lonely Nights. And then after that was Can't Stop. So I say around 93. Right,
So
guys?
late
Yeah, yeah.
It's close.
But I was
Close around there.
even that I wasn't with the group, I still came out in
Absolutely. Yeah,
the song
absolutely.
gave me.
So, ladies and gentlemen, so you heard the story about how the song Can't Stop came together. I happen to have a copy of the song, and I'm going to play a little snip for y'all. This is it right here. Can't Stop by On Point. Thank y'all for joining. If y'all don't mind reposting the story, reposting the live to your stories, sharing it out. Check it out.
Never give up. I'll never give up on you. I'll never give up on you. I'll never give up on you. You're always on my mind. I've been waiting for this day to come to prove to you that I will be the one. My arms are open to you, girl. Follow me and I'll take you in my world. Come with me and you will see that you and I were meant to be. So hold my hand and walk this way. This love of ours will never fade away. Thinking about you, the way that I feel, I can't live without you. Can't stop thinking about you, the way that I feel, I can't live without you.
Man, I can hear the similarities between Three to the Max and On Point, right? So the music is similar, and so are the vocals as well. So that's amazing. That's probably, I think, the third time that I heard this song. I had no idea. Like, George was telling me the story, and I really did not have any clue. So I hope the fans out there learned something tonight so far, and we're going to learn much, much more. What was the next project for Three to the Max? Was it I Knew It Was You?
No. First, like I said, Those Only Nights was the first one that single that we came out with. Then it was Can't Stop. Then after that one, it's Are You Ready? And that one was led by Billy Ray, because he was part of On Point. So that was the third song that we put out.
Gotcha. So what was next after that?
Well, after that, shortly after that, our producer, he gave us the bad news that he had to relocate to Florida with his family, and so he wasn't going to really be able to work with us, like he was, and we were kind of sad about that. We didn't really have a lot of opportunities or resources. He was basically the one that was carrying us, that was with us. So after that, basically, the group little by little disbanded after that because like I said, we really didn't have anybody to produce us at the time, and so we just kind of disbanded with the group.
Right. So what year did I Knew It Was You? What year was that produced?
It was produced in the end of 2022 by our producer Richie Rich.
Richie Rich. And we're talking about the original Richie Rich, not the bad boy Richie Rich.
Not the
'Cause
bad
people-
boy, yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fact. Like, it's a little confusing for people, and that's the only way. The only reason I bring that up is because they're two separate people, and the original Richie Rich is actually the one who produced you guys' music.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Tell us how that song came about. How did I Knew It Was You happen?
All right, so and this, like I said, this is a testimony of things during the end of 2022. I was having some difficulties with my marriage at the time, and I decided to put together a song that kind of was dedicated to my wife at the time, and it was kind of like one of those last ditches to let her know this, you're the one for me, you know what I mean? And unfortunately, we ended up separating, we ended up divorcing. So in reality, I didn't, I was going through a bad moment, dark space at that time, and I didn't even want to put the song out. I gave it to Richie, and Richie was like, George, this song is there's so much feel and everything that's in this song you have to put this song out. It's like a testimony of your life, of what happened. So you need to put it out regardless. So I said, all right. So I reached out to Edwin and Renee, and got their help out, in regards to listening to the song, tell me how they felt about it. They helped me with the background vocals. They gave me ideas and creativity on how to build the song. And once it was put together and everybody was like in agreement, and we sent it to Richie. Richie heard it. He was like, "Oh my God, this is absolutely fire." So while we were doing the music, the lyrics, and working on the backgrounds, Richie was already producing the music for it, and everything just came together with the track. Man, it was just so amazing.
Fire.
We didn't have any expectations after being away 33 years, and we said, you know what, we're just gonna just put this music out and see what it does. We had no intentions of doing anything else but just putting out the music, right? And so from there, that's how I knew he was created. And announced to us, man, the song just shot and took off.
Oh man, it
We
did.
we started getting a lot of phone calls and for interviews, and then people started asking, to do shows. And so I had to get the okay from Edwin and Renee, to move forward with this, because this became something that we didn't think it would come. And so
Right.
Edwin and Renee said, yo, come on, man, the song is dope. Let's just go forth and do it. So then that's when we started thinking about doing shows and everything.
So how did George Anthony become a part of the project?
Well, we did a show out in Florida. What year was it?
Orlando,
2000, no, but we did it. What year was it?
23,
We did a
2023.
show in Orlando, and we ended up meeting Sammy and George Anthony. And I think
Sammy's
that,
own.
yeah, I think that time he approached Georgia, right? He approached you and told him that he likes the song and how he would like if he could like come out and like a remix.
Yeah, it was like a casual conversation. It's like, yo, that song is so dope. I would love to be a part of it. But then it was just there. We didn't really think of anything after that, or, everything just, the
Just
thought.
fell together.
Yeah. And so months after, when the song was doing really, really good, all of a sudden I got a message from George Anthony. And there was nothing in the message but an audio clip. So I opened the audio clip on WhatsApp, and all of a sudden I hear him singing, and I knew it was you. And it sounded so awesome, man. He inserted his vocals into the verse and in parts of the chorus. And after he played the audio, then he asked me, listen, just let me know what you think about the song. We don't have to put it out. If you guys don't like it, this song will not go out at all. You guys have to be feeling it. So
Right.
I was like, wow, I think it's amazing, but obviously, it's not just me. We have a team of people that we have to run everything by. So I spoke to Renee, spoke to Edwin. We then in turn spoke to our producer, Richie Rich, and our manager, Peter C. And they all heard it and they were like, oh my God, the track, he did an amazing job on it. Yeah, let's do it. And then we connected with him, and he went to Edwin Ramos' studio in Bridgeport, and he had the vocals on there. And then we went and released it as a remix and a feature.
That's amazing. Like that's an amazing story how the freestyle community comes together and can make projects like this with no selfishness, no hate, none of that stuff, and to produce uh, a hit like this song. Let's face it, this song is a hit. And without any further ado, I'm gonna play the version that does have George Anthony in it. That way I don't have to play it twice, so everyone can hear everybody on the record. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all all know this song, I'm sure. If you're a freestyle head, you know this song because all the DJs play it everywhere you go. I knew it was you. This is the extended mix, the Richie Rich extended mix. So check it out. I love the beats. That's why I played this version. What? Is that sick or what? Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We got 3 to the max in the building. This is I Knew It Was You, featuring GA. Y'all, let me see them threes in the chat.
When I first met you, I was amazed. It was a moment that I'll never forget. I knew there wouldn't be another. When you smiled, when you looked at me, and right then, that's where I wanted to be. I knew there wouldn't be another. My love, it was you. My love, it was you. I knew my love, it was you. It was always you. You're so amazing. Your love's captivating. I knew it was you.
So now everybody can actually understand the words and the vocals because of the story that George just explained to us. All right, listen, y'all. Second verse.
Just the thought of you makes my day. I need you in my life in every way. I knew we'd end up together. So many ways to show you all my love. The hours in a day are not enough. If I knew we'll make it last forever. My love, it was you. I knew my love, it was you. It was always you. You're so amazing. Your love captivating. I knew it was you. I knew my love, it was you.
Yes, 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 man. That when I first heard this song, man, I was like, the first time I heard it, I said this is gonna be a hit. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, and definitely became a hit, man. So congratulations to all of you guys um, for putting out such an amazing track. So moving on, what was next? I mean, I think most people do know what was next, but tell us how Mind, Body, and Soul actually happened.
Go ahead, Renee.
So, Mind, Body, and Soul. I guess this track did so well. I know it was you that we had to come back, strong. We definitely had to come back strong. So I put some ideas together, some lyrics, and this time I did it as well based on my relationship with my wife. And
Gotcha.
yeah, you know what I mean? And it so happened when G got together with me, George, he put some ideas as well. We both, kind of has kind of similar things, but you know what I mean? We understood the struggles, and then we understood when a person is with you through the thick and thin. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And when they have like when their encouragement, love, and support encourages you to change and make changes for the better. You know what I mean? And so me and G got together. We put my lyrics. She threw in some lyrics. We put together some harmonies. We even threw in that rap piece that I put together, which I was, I was
So that
inspired
was
by.
you on the rap. I always
Yeah,
wondered
yeah,
who
yeah.
was doing the rapping. So Renee, you were the rapper, right?
That's the
Yeah,
rap
that's
artist
Fire,
right there,
man.
boy.
That's fire.
Yeah, man. So, and I was actually inspired on that one. I was inspired by Pitbull because, everybody knows Pitbull. You know what I mean? Because I love Pitbull and his style. And then just, I thought it fit in real smooth with kind of like a style that he does or whatever. And I added the little old school, get higher, baby. Get higher,
Yes,
baby.
yes. Love
Don't
that.
never come down.
Love
So,
that.
we got
Yes.
creative with it and we put it together. And then we were like excited about it because the way it was coming out. But then when Richie, our producer Richie Rich, put that monster beat, man, it was a wrap.
Yeah.
We just knew we got another hit.
Yeah.
We knew we had another hit.
Absolutely.
And we
That's
yeah.
one of my favorite, to be honest, because the way he produced it, look how it changes. When you see when Renee went to his rap, the beat changed. You know what I mean? Like almost like a hip hop.
Yeah, we added that little tempo feel.
Yeah.
Them both, yeah, like them both. So we had a little two genres into one. So yeah.
Now, Carlos Barrios is also a part of this song, Mind, Body, and Soul, right?
He's been a part of since I knew it was you. That's another little story right there, how that happened.
Tell us about Carlos Barrios. We want to hear about. He's a legend. We all know most people in freestyle. If you're in freestyle, you know Carlos Barrios, right?
Yes.
Tell us
So-
about the legend Carlos Barrios and how
So-
he got involved with Three to the Max.
So, you know, I was promoting and stuff like that through social media. And at the time we had finished, I knew it was you, but it wasn't mixed and mastered. So I don't know, I just thought of something out of the wild, out of the crazy. I said, you know what? I'm gonna message Carlos Barrios. And I don't know if he's gonna answer or respond back, right? But I said out of faith, I'm just gonna do it because it would be so dope if Carlos Barrios can mix and master our project.
Yes.
So I messaged him, voice message, said, hey Carlos, this is George from Three to the Max. I know you don't know us, but we're putting out an amazing song, and we would like for you, if possible, to mix and master it. I know you're busy and stuff like that, but it would be awesome, you know. And if you get back to me, great. If you can't, I completely understand it either, right? So I left it at that, you know. I had talked to Richie. I said, Richie, look at the crazy thing I did. I just hit up Carlos through
I just hit
Messenger.
up the legend Carlos.
Yeah, I
Barrios.
just hit him up out of nowhere. He's like, George, wow, bro, you got like this strong faith then, huh? I was like, yeah. So I hit him up, right? So probably about a week later, I go to my messenger and I see a message from Carlos Barrios. I was at work. I'll never forget it. I was like, oh, snap. Let me see what this
That's
is
a
going to
never
say.
forget moment right there, bro.
So I listened to the message, like, hey, George, this is Carlos Barrios. Listen, I heard your message. Give me a call. I was like, what? Give me a call. So I gave him a call right away. I didn't even hesitate. I gave him a call. He gave me the number through Messenger. I gave him a call. He picks up the phone. Hey, how you doing? This is Carlos. I'm like, Carlos, man, how you doing, man? This is George from Three to the Max. Bro, it's an honor. It's a privilege, I'm talking to you right now, man. I didn't think it was,
Forget the song. It's an honor I'm even talking to you. we must have lost Georgia. He'll come back in the middle of this. I tell you, what we'll do is we'll play a little bit of the song while he's gone. Y'all, this is Mind, Body, and Soul. It's the
Shout
Carlos
out.
Barrios and Richie Rich,
A
man.
little shout out to Tito Puente Jr.
Yeah.
We did a show
What
with
up,
him.
Tito?
We did a show with him here in Connecticut.
Yeah, Tito's amazing. He's back. There he is. All right, Georgia,
Sorry
we're
about
going to
that.
play a little clip real quick. That's all right. We got your back. That's the most important thing. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Mind, Body, and Soul.
My heart is racing like an adrenaline rush. I can't get enough. The way you please me, it makes me tremble inside. Baby, I feel so alive. You set my soul on fire. The rhythm of love flows through me. It is you I desire. You're my destiny. Give me your mind, body, and soul. I'm loving you to ecstasy. Yeah. Give me your mind, body, and soul. Gonna set you free.
Thank y'all for sharing the live. We appreciate you. This is Mind, Body, and Soul. 3 to the max.
When you feel me, our body reacts to your touch. I can't get enough. When I kiss you, feeling an eruption inside. I'm burning passion so high. You set my soul on fire. The rhythm of love flows through me.
right, we gotta hear Renee's rap. So y'all stand by for the rap. Check it out.
I put it on my life, baby. I'm loving you for life, baby. We could do it all night, baby. To the early sunrise, baby. Shake it to the left, shake it to the right. Back it up, mommy, let your soul take flight. Give it to me high, give it to me low. No need to rush, baby, let love flow. Oh, get higher, baby. Say my name out loud. Get higher, baby. Got you up in the clouds. Get higher, baby. And don't never come down. You set my soul on fire. The rhythm of love flows through me. It is you I desire. You're my destiny.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. Man, I tell you what, that it hits on all cylinders. Like that song, all of y'all songs are amazing, but you know, this one is a special song because it includes that rap. You feel it. Like you can really feel it. You can understand the lyrics. It's just all around a great song. So finish telling us about the Carlos Barrios thing.
Yeah, so I'll wrap this up. I spoke with him. I told him, man, Carlos, it would be a privilege and an honor if you can mix and master our track. And, you know, Carlos just doesn't take anybody's tracks, right?
No,
You know,
he
the guy, he's a legend. So he basically said, you know what? Send me the track and I'll let you know. So we left it at that. So probably I say about the next day, he gave me a call. He said, George, this track, there's something different about this track, but this track is really, really good. You know, Carlos, he's never gonna say this is banging. Carlos's banging is it's really good. That's it. You know what I mean?
Right,
This is really good. There's something dark about this production that reminds me of myself, right? So, and then I said, wow, man, that's awesome. You know who would love to hear that? Our producer, Richie Rich, right? So I said, is there any way that I could call him while you're on the line? And let me tell you, to Richie Rich, Carlos is his freaking, his icon, his
producers,
person that he loves.
like he's the top of the freestyle echelon when it comes
Yeah,
to producers.
Carlos, Richie loves Carlos, man. He loves everything that he does, his productions, everything about it. He talks about it all the time. So I gave Richie a call while I had Carlos on the line. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, Richie, please pick up this phone, And, Richie ended up picking it up. And I was like, yo, Richie, what's going on, brother? Listen, man, I got somebody on the other line who wants to talk with you in regards to our track. He's like, who? And I said, Carlos Barrios. And, I don't want to cuss, but he said, get the F out of here. He said, no
Thought you were
way.
messing with
You
him.
got to be kidding me. And then all of a sudden, Carlos, like, low voice, hey, Richie, this is Carlos. And Richie was like, oh, my God, Carlos, what is going on? How you doing? It's nice to meet you, bro. Listen, bro, I look up to your music. You are awesome. And then they started talking producers talk. I just stayed out of it while they were talking producer talk. And Carlos agreed to mix and master the track. And that was the beginning of the journey with Carlos Barrios. Because after that, he said, no, you guys are coming back to my studio in Queens for Mind, Body, and Soul. So ever since then, we've been laying down vocals at his studio.
That's just an amazing story. He is a legend, as I've said before. Like when he agrees to do your production or master your music, you know you got something because he doesn't, like you said, George, he does not agree to just anything. He won't put his name on something unless it's good. What you wanted to say, Renee?
Oh, no, I was just.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to get my attention. All right, so I do have to ask this, though. So looking back at the beginning of 3 to the Max, did you ever imagine that the journey would become what it is today? Anybody can take that.
We always knew we had it in us, and I always said it. We talk about this all the time. If Richie, our producer, would have never left the Florida, our lives would have been totally different right now. we would have been we would have been right alongside TK touring all around.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I believe that. I truly believe that as well.
honestly.
Because y'all have it. Y'all have it. There's no question about it.
Yeah.
Y'all have what it takes.
And the crazy part is, hey, to be honest with you, the crazy part of it is we got songs
Oh yeah,
that put away
that never came out.
that never
R&B.
came out. Like we got one with
Nice.
Renee doing the Spanish,
Yeah,
like almost
Spanish
house.
house.
It was
Nice.
crazy.
And we did R&B. We did some R&B
Yeah.
tracks called it was what was it, George? The summer.
Back to the days or something like that.
Back to the days, yeah.
We got
Yeah.
a couple that just never.
And we had one freestyle song that was absolutely amazing. It's called "Coming to Get You."
Yeah, coming to get you.
We
What?
still have we did that freestyle song in Hartford, Connecticut, and that song was absolutely amazing. And we've been wanting to put that out. The problem is that when we put down the music, they had 2-inch reels, right? There was nothing that was digital. So
Right. It was
Richie
all
has a whole
reel to
bunch
reel.
of 2-inch reels that were sitting in his house for a long time, and a lot of them got ruined, right? And so "Coming to Get You" was an amazing song that we had put together vocally. And I just look before anything, because I know we're talking about this journey
Yeah.
with Three to the Max, and I want to send a shout out to Billy Ray, because Billy Ray has been with us from Jump Street. He did the feature in "I Knew It Was You," "Those Lonely Nights." He put down and helped us with the vocals on that. "Can't Stop," "Are You Ready?" All of his vocals are on all our tracks.
He's the
Yeah, that's
fourth member.
amazing.
Fourth member,
We
yeah.
have some amazing people in the chat here. I just want to say hello to everyone. If we didn't mention your name, just know that we do see you in the chat, and we respect you guys and thank you for joining. Tim Spin and Schumer's in here.
What up,
PJ Get Down,
Tim?
Tito Puente Jr.,
Tito.
many people. Floppy Bacon's in here. So many to mention. Thank you guys for joining. We see y'all in the chat. So just know that we see you and we appreciate you.
I
So
love you too,
moving,
man.
moving right along, guys. We up into the brand new hit that y'all just released. Never Say Goodbye. Tell us about that.
Well, me and Renee and Edwin, we got together at Renee's house for this track. And it's crazy, man. We have a couple of songs, a couple of beats that Richie created. And, we didn't really, touch on them, and then, Richie put together a bunch of other tracks. And he sent us this track, and the production was absolutely amazing. Renee, Edwin, me, we listened to it. We were like, wow, this is crazy. So once we agreed that was going to be the production for it, me, Edwin, and Renee got together again at Renee's house. Because we've written all of our songs from 1991 all the way to now. Three to the Max is the writers of all of our music that we've done. So, we got together, it took weeks on end. We'd get a little here, get a little there. Renee would come up with an idea here. We put it down. Edwin would come up with an idea there. We put it down. Then there was times that we just be like, nah, this is not it. So it took a lot of, up and down. We came up with a theme. And obviously it's a testimony, of our lives, our relationships, Renee's, testimony of my relationship with my wife. And we just came and we put together this amazing track. We decided the style that we were going to sing it, the background vocals. Billy Ray took care of all of the background vocals on our track. And we would go over his house and we would rehearse. And once we had the song put together, Carlos Barrios set a date, and he said, just be ready and come, to do work. And that's what we did, man. We put the song together. Then we went into Carlos Barrios' studio in Queens to put it together.
We wanted to make sure that we somehow dedicate the song to the fans as well.
Yeah.
For being through the ups and downs, and this may be our farewell song, but we'll never say goodbye. Where our love is always going to be
And a freestyle.
to them,
I love that. I love that. Nicely said, Renee. So now that you guys touched on it, never say goodbye. Is this the last song for Three to the Max? That's the question everybody want. Let's just be honest. That's the question everybody wants answered. Is this the last song, freestyle song for Three to the Max?
So for right now, I'll say that yes. Right now we're focusing on some things in our life, in our family, in our spiritual life. We're building our strength and our faith with God, and we're doing, those things right now. Will we come up at some point, maybe with an inspirational song? Because that's something that, we've also talked about, right? And with me, talking to my wife, she said, you know what, you guys love freestyle so much. Why don't you do an inspirational freestyle song, man? I think it would come out amazing. So,
Good
that's something
idea.
that obviously, we'll discuss with Renee and Edwin maybe in the future, maybe put out something inspirational that people are going to gravitate to. But for now, yeah, for now we're having that period where we're just focusing on our families, focusing on our spiritual lives. We're members of churches and stuff like that, so we have
Life
responsible.
happens. I mean, let's just face it. Life
Yeah,
happens. We get older in our lives. We all progress, and being in a group, especially, is even more difficult because you have three separate lives, and
yes,
including Billy Ray, that would be four, and including Richie Rich, that would be five, right? So you have
yeah,
five different lives that you have to deal with, and each person is living their own journey. So it's definitely understandable. Nobody's going to question what you guys are doing. That you have to live life first. We only get one life here on earth, as
yeah.
everybody knows, and you have to live it the way that you need to live it. So we understand, and we do not hate you guys for it. We love you and we respect you. So, and I'm
Appreciate
speaking
that.
for all of the fans. So
Oh, Billy's
let's.
on
Can I say
the
something real
Billy's
quick?
on the chat right now. What up, Billy?
Hey,
Billy,
Billy.
can I say something? I'm still gonna be around. I don't know the guys. I know they, but me and Richie, the manager, the producer,
He might
Okay.
we're
do a
I'm
solo
no
project.
no. I'm me and him. I'm getting into trying to look for artists,
Oh, okay.
girls, groups that's willing to give 110%. So I'm gonna still be around with the music, but I'm gonna be with them behind closed doors with
Gotcha.
him.
That's perfect, man. That's perfect.
We might do a Toby Mac track.
There you go. Well, let me play a little clip of the song for those that haven't heard it yet. The name of the song is Never Say Goodbye, featuring Billy Ray, produced by Richie Rich, and Carlos Barrios has his touch in there as well. Here it is,
Omar
ladies and gentlemen.
Santana.
That
Omar Santana?
that edits beat. There's a Hit
Oh,
Squad edits mix,
is that the
which
one you want
Carlos
me to
Barrios
play?
and Omar Santana did together.
Okay,
Amazing.
we can do the Hit Squad edit mix. All right, let me load that one up. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Never Say Goodbye, the Hit Squad edit mix.
Oh, this one.
May I present the Hit Squad.
Now presenting Carlos Barrios.
DJs go crazy when they hear beats like this. It's like, wait, let me try
Oh
to
yeah.
beat match.
Oh yeah.
Welcome in, everyone. This is Three to the Max's Never Say Goodbye. It's the Hit Squad edit mix. Thank y'all for joining. Got them banging beats in there for sure. Wow. It hits hard, huh?
Carlos is crazy. Wait till you hear Omar. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Now presenting Omar Santana.
Woo!
I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. You blew my mind. You blew my mind. You gave me life. You gave me life.
Oh yeah, Tito.
That's fire, man.
Ooh.
So, you know, I got to put my stamp on it. Hang on.
Certified badass.
There we go. All right, so now we want to hear the vocals to the record, of course.
Yeah.
And this is the radio edit, yo. Never Say Goodbye. And I noticed that the keys sound a lot similar to y'all past songs. A lot similar. Very, very similar to I Knew It Was You in Mind, Body, and Soul.
We are stronger than we know. We held on through the storm. Step by step, you were faithful through it all. You stay strong, gave your all, side by side. We keep holding on. Baby, I'll never say goodbye. Wherever you and I, you know I'm here to stay. Baby, I'll never say goodbye. No matter what we go through, no, our love will never die. You gave me love, I couldn't resist. You blew my mind with an edible kiss. So exotic, became an addict. The heat between us was automatic. Through the storm, you were the light. Lost in darkness, you gave me life. Faithful love, you set the tone. Thanks to God. now we're in the zone. All my life I've waited for you. All my life I've waited for you. You took my heart and soul. I'll never let you go. Baby, I'll never say goodbye. Forever you and I, you know I'm here to stay. Baby, I'll never say goodbye. No matter what we go through, no, our love will never die. Baby, I'll never say goodbye. Forever you and I, you know I'm here to
Hit, hit, hit,
I'll never say goodbye.
banger.
What we go through, no,
I love that fire track, y'all. Man, y'all did the damn thing again. I hold on. I got just the drop for that.
Like that.
But for real, man, like this is definitely another banger that y'all put out. Congratulations on another hit record.
Appreciate that.
What else do y'all want to talk about as far as this song goes right here? What do y'all have anything you want to add?
Well, listen, for a lot of people don't know, but originally when we did this song, Sammy Zone was supposed to be part of it.
Yeah.
He was supposed to do that part that you hear. All my life I've waited for you.
Yes.
So that part right there, he was supposed to do that part. But the week that he was supposed to go into the studio, he got sick.
Yeah.
And so he wasn't able to go into the studio. He called me up. He said, George, man, I'm so sick. I'm not going to be able to do that. And then next week, I got a lot of shows. So let me see what I could do. And so I told him, I said, listen, if you could get over there the following week, that would be great because, you know, Carlos is in the process of mixing and mastering. So we couldn't wait too long for him to try and get over there. So when we were at the studios, Richie and Carlos had me lay down the demo, you know, just so that when Sammy goes, he could just do it. So he said, do it like if you're gonna do that part, George. So I sang that part, and Carlos and Richie were like, "Oh my goodness, bro, you killed that part, G." So we have it there. So if Carlos could, Sammy could do it, he'll do it. But you know, it so happened that he didn't end up doing it. We had a conversation with him after, and he said, "You know what, guys? The song is so banging, you know, that honestly, I didn't need to be a part of it. You know, I didn't want to add on to something that was so great, but definitely maybe in the future we could do something." So, yeah, so that little behind scene, a lot of people
Yeah.
didn't know, but Sammy was supposed to be part of this project.
But if you hear Renee's rap at the end, when he said we're in the zone, it was for Sammy
Zone.
to
It's
hit.
supposed to be for Sammy's own.
Yeah.
Got it. Got
So
it.
it had like a double meaning to it, you know?
Absolutely. Do y'all feel that freestyle music gets the respect that it deserves today?
Yeah, it's a tough one.
That's a.
Ooh,
I mean,
boy,
that-
you're opening
Well,
a can of worms.
I mean, it
it's
depends.
I know, but it's something that we all definitely need to talk about because
Yeah, yeah,
we have to support
yeah,
the artist.
yeah.
Because there's so many artists in the freestyle genre, especially today, that are
Right.
self-financed.
Yeah.
Y'all come out of your own pockets and pay for
Yeah.
studio time. You pay for this and you pay for that. And the only way that you can recoup some of that money is for people to buy your tracks.
Yeah.
And without respect, we don't have that for y'all.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
do you feel we get a fair shake in the
Well-
freestyle genre?
Well, I'll tell you this. You know, freestyle has been the fabric, you know, of Latins, Italians, you know, a lot since the '90s. Freestyle has evolved. Now what you're getting is a lot of AI, freestyle, and there is some freestyle. I'm going to be honest. That's fabricated. Vocals are cloned. Vocals, they're not even the vocals that they belong on the people. and the fans wouldn't know the difference between it. They would not know if it's a AI vocal or a vocal, just of somebody else normally. But for people who have an ear for the music, and I'll tell you, God has gifted me with one of those things where I just know and I hear things. And
Right.
so if you're gonna ask me, has it evolved? I don't know if it's necessarily evolved in a positive way. I respect AI. I know that AI has become the fabric of the society. It's in everything, whether it's TV, music, Super Bowl commercials, and I understand it. And if AI is used intelligently, as a tool to
As a
maybe
tool. That's the word.
enhance, maybe let's say a sound that you're looking for in your track,
Ideas.
or enhance little things, then I'm all for it. But if you're gonna put full vocals that are not yours, or you're cloning vocals that don't belong to you, I honestly, I really don't care for that, man. I really don't care for
Absolutely.
that. I
I
don't
was
care for
just
that, and
reading
I
it.
don't think that it has a place in the freestyle world.
Yeah,
If you're gonna go
I
ahead and do
agree.
that, then just don't sing. Now, if you can sing and you choose to use AI vocals to clone, then that's something, that's on you. You know what I mean? We're not knocking anybody, but I'm just telling you, and I'm keeping it real. Don't respect this whole people just substituting their vocals. They can't sing and they're just doing AI. I don't respect it
Yeah.
at all, because now what happens is you put these AI vocals out, right? Now what
Yep.
happens when you got to perform? You're
There it
you're not
is.
even sounding halfway near that you sounded on that track. I don't care how many times you practice. I don't care how many times you think that you could, but when it comes to different inflections of an AI track, it's so perfect that you can't mimic that. And if you don't have the talent to do that, there's no way you're going to be able to follow an AI track. So, for me, much respect to people that, I don't want to offend people here, but that's three to the max's, opinion.
Yeah.
We come from that 2 inch real generation. We get into that vocal box, we work hard, we put in those vocals, and that's it. It comes out the way it comes out. You get the natural feel. And there's something to be said about creating something from scratch, right? Every little sound, every little
Absolutely.
nuance, the snare, the keys, the strings, and putting it together. And our producer Richie has been a mastermind at that, just creating the song on his own. And we've been coming through with vocals ever since. Our vocals are natural, they're real. And that's all I'm going to say with that,
Yeah, yeah, no, I respect that. I mean, I'm reading the chat, and there was one that really stuck out to me. It was George Anthony. He said, "I use GA, not AI." So,
Shout out
welcome
to
Shout
in,
out GA.
GA.
Shout out
shout
to
out to
GA,
You
GA.
can
man. I
bring him
love
up
you,
if you
bro.
want.
Thank you for coming in, brother.
If you want to come up, GA, just
Yeah,
send an
come up,
invite, bro. We'll
GA.
bring
Come
you
up,
up.
bro. Come up, man. That's our brother right there,
He
man.
might not have his hair did tonight. He ain't got his hair did. He ain't gonna come up. We love you, GA. Either
Yo,
way,
love you,
brother.
bro. You could come up, that'd be great. If not, that's good. But I'm glad you're here. Thank you, bro.
So it's really important what you're saying though about AI, um, because if it's used properly as a tool, right, it has many benefits to any type of music. But when you use it to substitute an artist completely, there was a song, I tell this story all the time. Not long ago on the Billboard charts in the country music genre, there was a song that was completely AI. Even the artist was an AI figure, made it to number one on the country Billboard charts, and it was there for weeks, right?
That's crazy.
So that I definitely do not agree with. That is totally, to me, it's like fraud. It's like fraudulent because you're making up, you're just making something up. Like a computer is making it. So, but when you use it as a tool, as a tuner maybe, or something like that, I don't know how it's used in production, but I'm just giving an example. If you use it like that, then I can see its benefits, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it could ruin music in general,
Yeah,
right?
like everything else, if it's abused, then it doesn't make sense, right? And what's happened in this genre, it's been abused. You got to be honest, it's been
Yes.
abused. So, and it's not fair to the people who are putting in the work, who are genuinely putting genuine vocals out there. It's not fair. It's not fair to us. You know what I mean? When you're listening to a perfectly made generated track with perfect generated vocals, I mean, how can you contend with that? I mean, we do our best. We just
Right.
we have the vocals and we put it down, but a lot of people are taken to it. And if we're gonna talk about the perspective from the DJs, I don't knock it. Some DJs will play the AI music. Some DJs will put their foot down, like DJ Miles out of California, and he says, you know what?
Yeah, he won't play it.
No type of AI is touching my turntables.
No.
Nothing that has to do with AI, and I know what it is. It's not touching my turntable, and I respect that. You know what I mean? He's like, because I want the real stuff. I want the
Absolutely.
people that do the work, that you can hear their vocals. I respect George Anthony. I respect, Julio Mena. He's in there. What up, Julio? How you doing, brother? I respect the guy, Sammy Zone, the guy, George Lamont, the guys that put in the vocals, the real vocals. You know what I mean? And
Absolutely. I get
they're
it.
so talented. So there's no need to do all of that. You know what
That's
I mean?
right.
So I give much respect to those guys who have done male vocals and have been putting amazing songs. So much respect, much
So
respect.
so George and guys, Edwin, Renee, y'all already mentioned earlier that this is probably the last freestyle song for Three to the Max. If tonight closes that chapter on Three to the Max, what is the legacy that you hope future freestyle artists would carry forward from your group? What's the legacy you want to leave behind?
Well, we want to leave behind a legacy of putting quality music out. That's the number one thing, music that fans are going to enjoy. That's what we want to do. We do it for the fans. We don't do it for us. This is not for us, man. We do it for the people who have supported us. You fans, you've supported us since 1991. Some didn't know us back then, but just the fans. Without the fans, none of this could happen, man. So we give a shout out to all the fans that have backed us, that have shown love and support. But also, all I can hope is, that it's left with something that people can be proud of. You know what I mean? That the genre could continue to move forward in ways that people will be proud of. And all we're trying to do is just contribute to that, contribute to the music,
Yeah, I
and,
feel
and
you.
just put out quality music. That's what I hope that the new freestyle generation does. Put quality music out, real music.
Take some ideas from our playbook
Yeah, and don't be
and just
afraid.
write music that comes from the heart
Yes.
and that it'll touch people's heart, and just put love into it, dedication, and just keep it moving. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
And don't be
Inspire
afraid.
others.
And don't be afraid either.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to take chances.
No, there's no better. There's no
If you
better
see, listen,
song.
hold up, G. If you
Go
see the
ahead.
change that we did for My Body and Soul, I knew it was you.
Yes.
Don't be afraid to do a change. Music changes, right?
Think out the box.
Yeah, think out the box. Don't music change. You got hip hop, old school hip hop. That's what we was trying to do. It was like let's give them that path to change the style, because if you listen to style back then, what they play, majority is Planet Rock, right? And some of these freestyle beats. Don't be afraid to take a chance. That's it, to do something different. That's it. Just see what happens.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's great advice, especially to people who are up and coming into this genre and other genres as well, to make sure that you're not afraid and to just do it. And you can actually use that in any aspect of life, not just music.
Yes.
If you want to be a DJ and you want to be that great DJ, don't be afraid. You have to take chances. And without taking chances, look at that. That's pretty cool.
Wow. Look at these dudes. Look at these dudes. They're getting it in.
Without taking chances, you'll never know, right? So, That's great advice. I would like the chat. If y'all have any questions for Three to the Max, go ahead and drop them in the chat now, and I'll try to grab some. And if George, Renee, Edwin, if y'all see them and you want to answer it, you can go ahead and do that as well. We
Sure.
definitely want the fans to be a part of this, because this may be their last interview, ladies and gentlemen. So we don't know, as far as interviews go. We do know that this is their last freestyle song for now. And as George said earlier, they may come back and do some inspirational freestyle. Who knows what's in the future?
Well, you
But
got
as
this.
of right now, um, this is it.
Oh, we wanted to do it, right?
Yeah, we wanted to do a farewell show. Georgie's in Florida now. He relocated to Florida. So as of now, no, but you just never know.
Never know.
If the stars align and God give us the blessing, then you know
Get
what I
Julio
mean?
better.
That is possible.
Yeah, the question was, will y'all ever do any more shows in the future?
Farewell show, yeah.
Blessings. People are giving y'all blessings.
Thank
in
you.
the chat.
Yeah.
So Julio,
Shout out to our brother Julio Mena, man.
Julio. So he asked, what made y'all change the name from On Point to Three to the Max? Well, we were On Point when we were with Billy, and we did some shows there. But and then obviously Edwin came back, so Edwin became part of the group, and then we formed Three to the Max again.
We were
So
three
that's
to
how
the
It was Three to the Max first.
and then became
first. Yep. So it was first Three to the Max, then On Point, and then after that we took a break, and then Three to the Max again.
Somebody asked, do you guys age? And if not, how do you do it?
Cocoa butter.
cocoa butter.
Cocoa butter.
Oh,
Yeah, I
it's
got
the
a
cocoa
facial
butter.
regimen. I wash my face. I do the under eye bag cream, and then I put the cream every
Take
day.
cold showers.
Every day.
He told me to take cold showers to stay young.
Renee
Tito
takes cold
Puente.
showers.
Tito
shower.
Puente.
The
Tito, you
hospital
might
water.
not. He might not have been in here earlier when we talked about On Point, but he says he remembers On Point. So you know what I'm going to do for the people that did just get here. Tell them real quickly, George, just a quick little skip it about On Point, how it happened, and I'm going to play that track because Tito says he has all of On Point's songs.
So yeah. So again, we were Three to the Max. We ended up having to take a little pause because Edwin had to leave the group for personal reasons. So in the meantime, we were called Three to the Max. We couldn't very well be called Two to the Max. So our producer spoke with Billy Ray, who was a solo artist at the time, and asked him if he wanted to be part of our group. And Billy put his little solo thing on the side, and he joined us. And then we changed our name to On Point.
Julio said I would have substituted.
You would have loved that.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those that just got here, On Point, the name of the song is Can't Stop. And this was back in the late 80s, early 90s, right?
93, right? 93?
That was in
1993.
93. That was in 93.
1993, ladies and gentlemen. Check it
Love
out.
you too, Julio.
Always on my mind. I've been waiting for this day to come to prove to you that I will be the one. My
Now, who produced this one? I forget. I got ADD.
Richie Rich.
Richie Rich. Okay,
He
he was
produced
the
each and
producer.
every one of our songs.
Okay, gotcha.
I promise you that I will never lie. The time has come to give me the chance. Turn this loneliness into romance. Come with me and you will see that you and I were meant to be. Hold my hand and walk this way. This love of ours will never fade away. About you, the way that I feel, I can live without ever fade away. About you, the way that I feel, I can live without you.
Everybody's saying we want an acapella. We want an acapella. I don't know if it'll work.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah,
Because they're in Connecticut, I'm here,
yeah, and
so it's gonna be like a lot of delays. It's gonna sound crazy.
And it's
Yeah,
gonna sound
it
like this.
would.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
It was.
If not, we would have been doing those lonely nights.
Yeah, we was together.
That's right. So look, there's another question. Hold on.
There's a lot of questions that they're coming by here. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch them as they go on. Do y'all have a fan favorite moment?
Rhode Island.
Johnny O, Rhode Island.
Oh my goodness, yes. Rhode Island was amazing. It was an amazing moment. We performed, what was it? It was in Providence?
It was Providence, Rhode Island. It was a Latin fest outdoors, and we were opening up for Johnny O. It was a long night.
Wow.
There was so many people over there.
They stormed the truck.
It was
They were
absolutely
shaking
crazy.
it. They were shaking the
They're
minivan.
Yeah, it's crazy. Edwin is not lying. CJ, after the
Are
performance.
you serious? Like a menudo moment?
Yeah, it was crazy. It was just
Yeah.
like that. It was crazy. After our performance, we were walking backstage and they just rushed it. And our manager just, yo, get in the van. He threw us in the van and we tried to take off, but they surrounded the van and they started rocking it back and forth.
Yeah, back and forth.
And we were like, yo, this is crazy. We just were like, we couldn't do anything. We had to wait for everybody to like, just leave, you know what I mean? But it was crazy. That day was like crazy. And then we ended up meeting up with Johnny O after at the hotel.
How would you describe your music to someone hearing you for the first time? That's a chat question.
That what?
How would we describe our music? For somebody that heard it for the first time, I would say soulful, man, like freestyle, with soul, just passion. If you hear our lyrics, a lot of passion in it. It comes from the heart. We really work hard on harmonies. We love to get our harmonies sounding beautiful. So yeah, I would just say it's original. It's like George said, man. It's just original from the heart, man.
Absolutely.
From scratch.
And you could tell, you really can. When you hear a good song, regardless of what genre it is, you can feel it. Like if you know music, you can, even if you don't know music, like you can really, really feel it. And when we hear your music, when I hear your music, I can speak for myself. When I hear your music, I feel it. Like I can feel that there's a story behind it, right? That there's meaning behind it. So yeah, absolutely, you can definitely tell. No doubt about it. All right, guys, let me ask you, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up. We got about 5 more minutes here. We're going to get ready for Willie Valentine's having a big event over on his page. Cynthia Figueroa, a legend in freestyle, who I interviewed about a week ago. Actually, it was last week. I interviewed her, and she's releasing her new track. She's a legend. She's been in the game just as long as 3 to the Max. Yep, for many, many years.
Love her vocals.
Oh my goodness, she sang an a cappella a couple of times on the live interview, and it just amazing. So
she's amazing.
Shout out to Willie Valentine, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Willie
absolutely.
Valentine as well.
He did one of y'all songs as well. He did a remix of I Knew It Was You. Yeah. So definitely props to them. But I want to take it one by one. Let's start with George. Give us something that one final time, introduce yourself to the world and tell us why three to the max is going to matter forever.
Well, I'm George from Three to the Max. You already know that. But I think that we're good. We will make some kind of impact into the genre because we've done it from the heart. We've done it because we love what we do. We've done it because we want to put out something quality that you guys are going to enjoy. And my prayer is that you guys enjoy all of our music from here moving forward. I pray that it's heard about, that it's spoken about, that you guys will be able to enjoy it for a very, very long time.
Renee.
Yeah, man. Same what G said. It's been a beautiful journey. It's been an amazing journey. We have an amazing bond as brothers
Yep.
in our families. It made us who we are. You know,
Yeah.
Three to the Max made us who we are, and all the people we met in this journey. Um, and we inspired our own families. We inspired our kids.
Yeah.
Our family members and stuff like that. Again, man, big shout out to a lot of the people that we've worked with, that we've known along this journey. We even did shows with Julio Mena back in the days, and
Yeah.
Angel Mena, our boy Smurf,
Vocal
yeah,
image.
Vocal Image. So many people back in the days, you know what I mean? And DJs that were there for us. Shout out to Edwin Ramos. Shout
Yeah.
out to Carlos,
Carlos.
Omar Santana. Shout out to, oh man, so many. Sammy
Right.
Zone, George Anthony.
All of them.
TK, man, big shout out to TK,
Yeah.
Abby, and TK and
Abby, yep.
for inspiring us. And shout out to my family, the kids, and to my wife, Brenda, for uh, giving me, the inspiration to do this at this age. And most importantly, Jesus Christ, man, our Lord and Savior, man, for protecting us
Absolutely.
and just being with us throughout this whole journey, and you know what I mean, and leading us in the right way, man. We hope we inspire
Yeah.
people.
And to me, it's a tough topic because, we're brothers, you know what I mean? And we had good times in the studio. We're jokers. I mean, Carlos and them used to laugh and stuff like that. So I'm gonna miss that a lot, being around them and, always meeting up at Renee's house or my house. So that's tough for me. But, like we met real nice fans. Not, I don't call them fans, I call them family.
Right.
That and Richie, my family, my kids, for always being there, and it's just tough for me to let go.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Y'all
it-
a family.
it-
Let's face it. Y'all not just a group. Y'all are a family.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
and
yeah.
y'all are a unit. So this is very hard. I'm sure for all of you, and it's hard for all of us as well. But we are gonna have hope, and we're gonna hope that eventually one day you're gonna come out with something new, whether it's inspirational freestyle or another freestyle track, whatever it may be. If it happens, we are going to be very, very happy. And if it doesn't, we're going to listen to the music that you guys put out, and we are going to enjoy that for eternity. It's here to stay. It's not going anywhere, right?
Yes.
So let's go through the song. Go ahead.
We're gonna be performing at the convalescent homes in the next 10 years.
Hey, I almost cried over here, man. I got a teary eye over here.
I'm
Listen,
gonna play.
DJ,
Go ahead,
man, before I just want to send a shout out
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
everybody who's been a part of our journey. All of the DJs, even when we came back, you know what I mean? There's so many. Victor Spinning Lopez, you have, Tim Spinning Shomer, you have DJ Orlando Mix, you have MDW and DJ Nismo from Power 78.7. Send a shout out to our boy Richie and our brother who's been there for us. Want to send a special shout out to my wife, who has been my anchor, my support through all of this process. Coming back wasn't an easy thing, but God has allowed for us to reconcile and be together. And I thank God for her support, even with this last project. She's my champion. She pushes me. She's there, and she loves the group. She loves Edwin, Renee, and she'll always be a part of that too. Our families and our wives will be a part of that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Um, it's
Yeah.
social media is something that you guys. I missed that.
Freaking Nuno, he's funny.
Social media is something that you guys have been a part of, and y'all, I can tell you, when I see an artist come into my chat when I'm DJing, it means something. It really truly does mean something, and I can honestly say that you guys were definitely that. Y'all were always a part of my lives, and I hope you can still be in the future. um, very supportive always to, I'm sure, many DJs on this platform and other platforms as well. So thank you for that. I just had to say that because, it means a lot, man, when you have an artist that comes into your live, and when you don't have a whole lot of people in there, you know, in the beginning I didn't have many. I have some now, but in the beginning I didn't have many, and y'all were there. So thank you for that, man. Thank you for the support. Um,
Thank you.
I
Thank
love you
you for
guys,
having
bro.
us. Thank
Yeah,
you for having
absolutely.
us.
I do wanna play a remix for y'all. I'm not sure if you've heard it yet. This is something that a friend of mine, DJ Tommy B from Tampa, Florida, he did a remix of "I Knew It Was You," and I think George, you might have heard it in my live one night when I was playing it, but I want y'all to hear it
Yep.
just for the guys that didn't hear it. Renee, Edwin, I'm not sure if y'all heard it or not yet. It's a pretty fire remix. So this is it. This is a remix done by DJ Tommy B. Check it out, y'all. Got some fire beats in here too.
Let's go.
He put a little twist on it, right? His own little style.
Yep, I see that.
When I first met you, I was amazed. It was a moment that I'll never forget. I knew there wouldn't be another. The way you smiled when you looked at me, I knew right then that's where I wanted to be. I knew there wouldn't be another. I knew my love it was you. My love it was you. I knew my love it was you. It was always you. You were so amazing. Your love captivating. I knew it was you. I knew it was you. On our first date, you were oh so fine. The way you looked, it really blew my mind. I knew there wouldn't be another. The way you kissed me when I held you tight, it was hard for me to end this night. I knew that you would be my lover. I knew my love it was you. My love it was you. I knew my love it was you. It was always you. You were so amazing. Your love captivating. I knew it was you. I knew my love it was you. My love it was you. I knew my love it was you. It was always you. You were so amazing. Your love captivating. I knew it was you. I
Knew it was you.
Yeah, pretty fire. I love it, man. I love the remix.
That's
Tommy
nice.
B,
I like
DJ
that.
Tommy B. Yeah,
Tony,
I
That
want
was
what up,
nice.
Tony? Gotta send a shout out to Tony. He did the cover art for the
Oh,
new
Tony
track.
Armas.
Hey.
Yeah, Tony. What up, Tony?
Tony, what up, brother?
Shout
Yeah,
out to
Tony's got a lot of projects going on right now. He's got a lot of stuff in the works. Big shout out to Tony Armas, husband of Alana Sky.
Alana
right.
Scott, yes.
Yes, yes, yes. All right, guys. Anything else you want to add before we?
I wanted to say a quick shout out as well for Angel Rivera, my brother-in-law.
Yeah,
that was our
Rhodey.
roadie. We call him
Yeah.
Rhodey. He traveled with us a lot to some
Oh,
shows.
nice.
Yes.
Nice. Shout out
Please,
to
Georgie.
you.
Please, Georgie Renee, let's do another track. Come on, man. Oh, man, don't leave
Shout
me
out
like
to
this.
Billy Ray. Billy Ray. Maybe the next track will be with Billy Ray.
Yo, George
Oh, yeah.
Anthony, Julio Meta.
Yeah,
Come
who-
on,
Listen, we got another track laying in the cut. And Renee never knows what I'm talking about. We got another track there laying in the cut that is absolutely different but completely fire.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll put something together for it. Maybe.
That sounds amazing. You know, we all would definitely like something like that for sure. We're not gonna say don't do it for sure. So definitely,
Rhodey.
if y'all ready to do
Rhodey,
it,
what
We
up,
love you,
Rhodey?
brother.
So thank y'all so much, ladies and gentlemen. The amazing 3 to the Max. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of
Always.
my heart for
Always.
doing this. You know, y'all taking this time out of your lives to come in here and do this. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I respect and love each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Continue doing what you're doing. Keep freestyle live.
That's
Threes
right.
up.
Absolutely. We got
Threes up. Put those threes up. Put those threes up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna leave tonight
Don't leave.
with the latest track by 3 to the Max. It's called Never Say Goodbye. Because they never gonna say goodbye, right?
No,
It's
we
just-
never gonna say.
It's just temporarily. Here it is, y'all. Thank y'all.
Love y'all.
Wow, that was like Speedy Gonzalez style.
Hey, that was
No, we
it.
don't want that. We don't want that. Let's try it again. 3 to the Max, y'all. Never say goodbye. Thank you so much.
Love y'all.
Y'all are amazing. Y'all get them threes up for 3 to the Max. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Say goodbye. I'll be riding for you. I never leave your side.
Y'all are amazing.
I still remember.
Yo, I was just saying. Yo, when everybody get divorced, we
Came and stole my heart. You surrendered to love and gave me a new start. We held on through the storm, step by step. You were faithful through it all. You stay strong, give your all, side by side. We keep holding on. Baby, I'll never say goodbye. Forever you and I, you know I'm here to stay. Baby, I'll never say goodbye. No matter what we go through, no, our love will never die. You and I went through changes. At times we were close to letting go. Yeah, we made it with God. We are stronger than we know. We held on through the storm, step by step. You were faithful through it all. You stay strong, give your all, side by side. We keep holding on. Baby, I'll never say goodbye. Forever you and I, you know I'm here to stay. Baby, I'll never say goodbye. No matter what we go through, no, our love will never die. You gave me love, I couldn't resist. You blew my mind with an edible kiss. So excited, became an addict. The heat between us was automatic. Through the storm, you were the light. Lost in darkness, you gave me life. Faithful love, you set the tone. Thanks to God, now we're in the zone. All my life I've waited for you.
Melody.
Baby, I feel so alive. You set my soul on fire. The rhythm of love flows through me. It is you I desire. You're my destiny. Give me all my body and soul. Loving you to ecstasy. Yeah. Give me all my body and soul. Till I'm gonna set you free. When you feel me, our body reacts to your touch. I can't get enough. When I kiss you, feeling an eruption inside. I'm burning passion so high. You set my soul on fire. The rhythm of love flows through me. It is you I desire. You're my destiny. Give me all my body and soul. Loving you to ecstasy. Yeah. Give me all my body and soul. Come and set me free. I put it on my life, baby. I'm loving you for life, baby. We could do it all night, baby. Till the early sunrise, baby. Shake it to the left, shake it to the right. Back it up, mommy, let your soul take flight. Give it to me high, give it to me low. No need to rush, baby, let love flow. Oh, get higher, baby. Say my name out loud. Get higher, baby. Get you up in the clouds. Get higher, baby. And don't never come down.
Three to the max, ladies and gentlemen.
When I first met you, I was amazed. It was a moment that I'll never forget. I knew
Yeah.
there wouldn't be another.
Thank y'all so much for joining tonight. What an epic interview, right?
Yes, definitely was.
George, thank you so much, brother. It has been a pleasure. It's been an honor. Like I said, thank you for letting me interview you guys. It really means a lot. It really, truly does, brother.
Well, thank you, man. The honor is ours. The honor is mine. And this won't be the last. Come on, man. You know I'll be going in on your lives, giving you the
Absolutely,
support
brother.
and supporting the fans as well. I'll always be a part of that, man.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing George from 3 to the Max. We'll see you around, brother. Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
man. God bless everybody.
What did I do?
We'd end up together.
Yo, what an amazing interview, right? 3 to the Max, yo. For real. Wow. Just an amazing group of guys. Amazing humans, right? Thank you so much, Mimi. Thank you, Michelle. Miss 305, thank you. Twinkle, thank you so much. Nicole, thank you. Y'all have an amazing rest of your Friday. Thank you, Patty. Nicole, Mariposa, my queen Jess, thank you so much. Y'all are amazing. DJ Moves, thank you so much. Thank you to my moderators for always holding it down. Zulu, thank you. Y'all, tomorrow night, Javi Hav, my brother, thank you. Jose, thank you so much. Tomorrow night, the dance party, 8 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern. It's going down in a big way. And then Tuesday night, y'all, check out the flyer on my page. I got a special live event scheduled for Tuesday night. And we'll talk about that tomorrow night. But tonight, it's all about 3 to the Max. And next Friday, yo, next Friday night, I'm going to be interviewing the amazing Eric Christian, who will be in the building next Friday night. We got some big interviews lined up for you guys and gals. So stay tuned. It's going to be amazing what we got going on. And this is all for you guys and gals, really. It's for the TikTok family. It's for the freestyle family. It's for y'all. So, like I said, tomorrow night, I'm just going to be doing a regular live stream, my normal dance party, which starts at 8 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern. And then Tuesday night, we have a special collaboration live event with myself and another DJ here on TikTok that most of you know. Y'all check out the flyer on my page, and I think y'all going to have some fun. We're all going to have some fun Tuesday night. He's a big creator on TikTok. He's a friend of mine. And yeah, so it's going to be fire. Thank y'all so much. We out of here, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow night for the dance party. 8 Central, 9 Eastern. Thank you to 3 to the Max for always supporting, showing up and showing out. Y'all, their new track is out now. You can get it wherever you get your music from. Let's support freestyle music, okay? These guys and gals in the genre are self-financed. So the only way that we can support them is to buy their music, right? So thank you so much for joining tonight. I'll see y'all tomorrow night, 8 Central, 9 Eastern. My name is CJ the DJ. I am from New Orleans, Louisiana, the party capital of the world. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Y'all don't forget, by the way, Willie Valentine has his stream going on starting in about 15 minutes. Cynthia Figueroa album release. That's happening in about 15 minutes over on Willie Valentine's platform. JDT will be DJing. Cynthia will be performing. Willie Valentine will be performing, and they're going to have some special guests doing performances as well. It should be an amazing live stream. Y'all check them out over there at Willie Valentine's page. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. We're going over and hang out with Willie in the crew. Good night, y'all. From New Orleans.
From the party capital of the world,
We like to party.
New Orleans, it's the Dance Party with CJ.
Good night, y'all. I love you.